Greetings and welcome to Mind Over Number with your coach, Karanda. Getting ready for a Life Path 7 reading. If you don't know how to calculate your Life Path number, just add those single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. And if you got the double digit of 11, 22, 33, or 44, you are a master number. Whew. All right, I was just testing myself. Okay. Any other double digit you would just add together until you got a single number. And if you got that single number of 7, then the 7 is what you must learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. If you ever want a full numerology chart reading or want to know more about my services, you can check out my description box below. All right, 7s, you are the seeker. All right, you nosy no, joke. I kid. You are the seeker. You are constantly analyzing things. 7 is also a very spiritual number and introspective. The 7 energy has very strong intellectual skills and seeks the deeper meaning in life. You also possess a natural inclination towards wisdom and knowledge. The challenges with the 7 is, you could be too analytical, okay, too overly analyzing. A bit of skepticism and isolation mixed in there. Can also face some struggles with trusting others and dealing with expressing your emotions. So that is the life path of 7. Now that I'm ready, let's get set and go for the energy of this reading. We got a number 9. All right, 9s are all about completion. Right, 9 encompasses all the numbers, so it's taking everything you learn through all the stages and completing a cycle. All right, and ready to move on and close that chapter. So that is the energy for this reading. You can also be born on the 9th day or in the 9th month. Take what resonates for you and leave what does not. So we're going to go ahead and get some Zodiac Dice out here to help give you confirmation. Okay, how many we got now? 2 more. What is it? Okay, a little stubborn today. Okay, I feel it. All right, so So there are no specific zodiac signs coming out here, but we do got some elements and times and space. We do have the Virgin coming up, which is Virgo energy, but specifically the Virgin. So you may want to look up the definition of Virgin itself, or the spiritual meaning of virginity, which simply just means innocence, right? Pure, not at fault. Now we have the water bear as well, which is Aquarius energy, but the water bear itself showed up. So this has to deal with us carrying a lot of emotions and needing to pour them out and express them. So we are, I feel like, healing ourselves, our innocence, perhaps, our childlike innocence, our purity, and there's a need to express that, or we could be holding a lot when it comes to our own innocence, our inner child, as they say, is what I'm getting with this energy. We also have all four elements here, water, fire, earth, and air coming out. So this is order, right? We've got water energy that has to do with our emotions, our intuition, our feelings, the soul. We have fire energy, which has to do about our intuition as well, but it also has to do with, our love, love of others, love of self. This could also be about emotions, strong feelings. And we have earth energy, which is about stability, and being grounded and reliable and things of the material plane. We also have air energy, which is about communication, and movement and intellect. So there is a lot going on here. I feel like we're balancing things that are coming to alignment. There is some structure and order now when it comes to our own energy. And now we have the time and space of March 21st through April 19th, June 21st through July 22nd, and May 21st through June 20th. So this could be the time frame of your birthday or someone you're dealing with. Take that as it resonates. But we do have the time space of May 21st through June 20th and June 21st through July 22nd specifically coming up. And I call these out because they come out close together. So this particular season of Gemini and Cancer season could be very significant for this reading itself. So, with all that being said, as a reminder, just know that time is really just an illusion. The way that we think about it anyway. You see, the past is just a bunch of memories, and the future is dependent on what you do in this now moment, given to you by my divine mother, Father God, who helps me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities surrounding me at this time, thank you. Don't need you. I'll call you when I need you. It might be a while. So thank you again, but you got to go. All in the name of the one infinite creator. Let's get one card out for you, sevens. Where is your energy at this time? Whip it. All right, we got the whip. Whip it good. So on the card, we have an 11 energy. 11/2. Twos are all about partnerships, things coming together. But the 11 energy itself is all about enlightenment, right? Exposure, the truth. We've closed out some chapters and cycles, and we're ready to share our knowledge and expression with everyone else. We have two ones working together, which is about our two states of being, our conscious and subconscious minds coming together and working together towards our goals and our achievements. We have a Jack of Clubs on the card. So the Jack of Clubs signifies I see the word, but I can't say the word. Signifies. There we go. Signifies action, movement. You're surveying your land and you're very determined and goal-oriented on where you need to go. The whip card itself speaks about, time to whip out, perhaps your broomstick, I don't know, and clear those critters out of your life. The whip is another way to say broomstick. So it's time to do some cleaning, right? Get that raccoon off your porch, or just get that dust out of your house. And other ways or meanings of this card has to do with setting boundaries, conflicts, desire to start things new, and clarifying long-standing questions. Okay, so there could be some conflicts a need to renew and clear out and answer some things that you've needed answers to for a long time. So let's get my Terra del Fuego and see what the message is for your sevens. What is the message needed from the sevens at this time? That's not good shuffle. That's good shuffle. Okay. One card for the present energy from a sevens. We got a Knight of Pentacles. One card for the past energy. We got the Ace of Wands reversed. One card for the present energy. Or not present, future. You know what I meant, Spirit. Okay, we got the King of Wands reversed. One card for above. The Three of Swords. And one card for below. And that just fell below my desk. Okay. One moment. How to fall here. Okay. Reach. Okay. The Ten of Wands reverse fell way down below. Alright. Well, we're just done. We're just completely done with that. It's probably not even a factor anymore. That's what I'm getting. So what's crossing all this energy? The Fool. And your attitude towards this situation. Ooh, too much. Okay. Oh, that ain't right. I only needed one card, por favor. Okay. One card. One card. For our attitude towards this situation. Okay. Nine of Swords. My outside influences here. The Two of Wands. Our hopes and or fears for this situation. The Knight of Wands and the outcome. The Two of Swords reversed. Okay. So, we need some answers, Seven, that we are not getting. We're just kicking up the dust. Okay, we're done. We're currently, in some Knight of Pentacles energy, or you could have a Knight of Pentacles in your present space, which is a younger Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take what resonates for you. But the Knight of Pentacles is a very stable energy. It may take a long time to get there, but they are very determined to get there. When they get there, they're staying there through much hard work and persistence and patience. And we are currently in this energy. Now, in the past, there was some sort of delay to a new start, new project, person, place, idea, or lack of inspiration or progress with this Ace of Wands reversed. And it may have taken us a long time to clear out a bunch of junk, but we're there. Okay, with this Knight of Pentacles, we're there. The struggle was this full energy, which is, taking a leap of faith. It's, just trusting and putting yourself out there. You may not have everything you want, but you got everything that God gave you. And that is what is important, okay? You got your dog, you got your wand, you got your knapsack, you got your wallet, and you're off. That is the struggle, though. The Fool also represents new beginnings and spontaneity. So the struggle is starting over. This new beginning. After some delays in the energy, and us taking a long time to get grounded and stable. So that is where we are. Now, with this being this energy, in the future space, we now have a King of Wands reverse, which could be a masculine fire sign energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But if this is not another person and this is you, the King of Wands reverse is very controlling, overpowering, very egotistical and prideful. They're very impulsive and just not effective at all, unsuccessful when it comes to taking action. So this lack of direction, or struggle with just putting yourself out there, is leading us into a position where we are just acting out of haste and possibly being a little bit impulsive here. And the outcome, or what we're hoping to get out of the situation, or what is coming out of the situation, is a Three of Swords. Now, this Three of Swords talks about separation and loss and rejection and sorrow and grief, but it is temporary. This is temporary grief and sorrow and sadness. All rejection is just a way until you get to your yes. And I feel like I need to say that, because any no that we receive is just nothing, right? It's a no to get to our yes. And we can get told 100, 200, 3,000 times, and all we need is that one yes. And that one yes is going to be the one that's going to be meant for our highest good, because rejection is always God's protection, right? So right now we're feeling a bit lost, a bit separated, a bit rejected. And with the Ten of Wands being an underlying energy, it's like we're done. we are so done. This Ten of Wands reverse it could be overburdened and overwhelmed with so many projects and ideas and just a lot of stress, but it's a need to release that stress. It's a need to let go. It's some sort of change needs to happen, and we're just very stressed out right now. And that could be due to constant rejection and delays and not getting that yes that we want or hope for, even though we've been persistent and working hard. And the thing we're missing here seems to be, just doing something. Stop trying to control things, right? Just do it because we're guided to do it. That is the full energy, right? The full is the beginning and the ending. They stay in that in-between energy. They don't necessarily know where they're going. They just know they're on a mission, right? They've completed a cycle and they're beginning a new one. So we have this Nine of Swords now with how we feel towards it. And this is anxiety, overwhelm, worried about things that may happen in the future. But the future is always dependent on what we do in the present moment. So there could be a lot of, not sleeping well, just really stressed, worried about what is to come. And, we never know what's to come. That's the fun part. We're not necessarily supposed to know. I'm getting a picture of the High Priestess card now, because the High Priestess is the in-between, right? The High Priestess knows. And as a High Priestess, the High Priestess card itself has half that scroll hidden, because the High Priestess may know, but she only knows what the divine is telling her to know. So we are, not able to see things clearly, because we are kind of perhaps a bit arrogant with what we feel like we should know already, but we're simply not getting it. And now we have this Two of Swords, or not Two of Swords, the Two of Wands and the outside influences, things outside of our control. And the Two of Wands speaks about, taking action. It also talks about communication. It also talks about travel. It's a meeting of two sparks of creation coming together in order to, move forward. So with this being the outside influences, it's like we can't control other people's decisions, right? So I'm feeling like this has to do with work, or something to do with our career or our job. And, we could just be feeling a bit bummed out. We're trying to find something that fits us and it just doesn't work. And, or we could have been rejected a lot in the past when it comes to some form of partnership, if this is not career related. And there's just, we can't control what other people say or do. What other people do or say or tell about us, that's on them. We can only control how we react to that. Now we have this Knight of Wands. I'll have to get my door. All right, we're back. Okay, when people ring a door and then they disappear. Anyway. Now, I was talking about this Two of Swords. Not Two of Swords. Why do I keep saying Two of Swords? It's on the table, but we're not there yet, okay? The Two of Swords could also be, something with our outside influences, right? It's a lack of communication, no communication, being at a standstill, some form of stalemate. There could be a stalemate when it comes to our own creativity, feeling inspired, as that is wand energy, our own passions, our own projects, and we've kind of reached some sort of block when it comes to that. But let's move on to this Knight of Wands, which could be a younger fire sign energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Doesn't have to be, but this is in our hopes and our fears position. So our hopes and our fears are always closely related, because that which we hope may also be what we fear, and so may fail to happen. So we could be hoping for some action or some movement or some determination or passionate action for us, or we could be fearing a flighty energy. You know, this quick movement in, quick movement out. Let's get one card to clarify this. Knight of Wands energy. Okay, you really wanted to come out. So we have a Three of Wands, which speaks about travel. Again, movement, a lot of wands in the air. But the Three of Wands specifically is, you know, hard work, success. It also is a card about, you know, being confident enough to be stable, to come together for some form of victory, which is the Four of Wands. So we could not be feeling, you know, confident enough to take charge when it comes to a situation. You know, we want to move in as quickly as we come right back out with this Knight of Wands energy. Now we have this Two of Swords reversed, and the outcome, which is blocked. That's what I always say when I see that card. It's just blocked. You know, I'm done. I'm out. No communication. I'm done talking. Click, delete. You're triggering me about something, so I'm blocking you now. Instead of addressing the issue, I'm not even going to address it. F you. That's what I'm getting with that card. So what I'm getting here is that we're feeling a bit anxious now because we've feel a delay when it comes to our progress, when it comes to our career or job, or just our own confidence or intuition, and that could have to deal with us being a bit arrogant, and not willing to, you know, travel, take a chance somewhere, form some kind of movement, and, you know, just feeling a lot of stress and tension when it comes to our work. Perhaps we've been rejected a lot in the past. You know, I told that story about getting a bunch of no's, and this is putting us in a situation where we're feeling even more rejected and blocked off because we're not being open to express ourselves. And that is a struggle with 7 energy. So let's get my Ribble Dick to help clarify here. The message from the 7s. We're being stubborn. Quit being stubborn. Okay. Now you're under the table again. You see what you did? Being stubborn. Oh, okay, what fell? You need some effing yoga in your life, okay? Because you know what? Ain't shit. Shit is cool, okay? That's what the other side of that card says. It also says on this card, thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, okay? Don't believe every icky thought that you have. Okay, it's time to let go and move the F on. So, you need some F yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Maybe you need to look up some so-called ancient techniques or just some traditional practices that are effective. And we know they are because we've been doing them for such a long time. This could also be a need to, exercise or feed your spirit, consume something that is good for you, whether that be mentally, physically, or emotionally. Or just need to, stretch, because ancient is just cool. And don't believe every icky thought that you have, because thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, okay? Your thoughts are temporary, right? Just like this Three of Swords, right? It's all temporary. Whatever you put in your mind isn't things that you necessarily act on, right? You may think, I'm going to kill them, but, I don't know where that came from. But you may think that, but you won't do it. So what people think and what they do are always two different things, which is why our actions always speak louder than our words, right? So you can't believe every thought you have, because sometimes they're just terrible, messed up thoughts. And they're meant to stay in your head. And the best way to get out of your thoughts is to yoga, right? The card already told you, meditate. That's it's a way to get out of your head. And meditation is anything that gets you out of your head, whether that be sports, listening to music, cooking, gardening, any way that expresses your creativity. Because when we are creating, we are being the creator, right? And the creator is outside of our minds, outside of our heads, because the mind is a tool on this earthly plane meant for us to utilize, not to control us. So don't let those sneaky lying thoughts win. Move the F on. It's time to let go. Let go of those negative sneaky thoughts. Okay. So let's get to an I am message. And then I'll end this reading. One card, please. Okay. Thank you, because I'm going to be here all day. We got a 15/6, and 6s are all about balance and harmony and peace. We have a 5 working with the 1. 5s are all about change and adventure and freedom and change, right? And we have a 1, which is all about ourselves, our independence, our individuality. So there needs to be a change when it comes to our inner self in order to become balanced and peaceful within, so we don't go without. Now the card itself says, I am grateful. I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I am grateful. Okay? Gratitude, right? Gratitude is just being thankful that you have the things you have, right? The Fool, okay? That is the struggle right now. The Fool ain't worried about nothing else, okay? The Fool is happy with just being. Okay, get back to being. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to wear nothing. You don't have to have nothing to be a human being. Okay, it's in the word. Okay, gotta get out of this doing mindset. Realize that everything that is right about your life outnumbers what you may think is wrong with it. And focus on what makes you feel good. Because why would you waste your time feeling on things that make you feel horrible? Okay? I am grateful is the message for you right now, 7s. If that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, I apologize. See me next time. Thank you for joining me. And I love you.